Why would one of K-pop's most celebrated performers tremble before stepping onto the stage? That's the question fans around the globe started asking after a now-viral video captured Cha Eun-woo in an unexpectedly raw and emotional moment. Just seconds before a major performance, there he stood, tucked away in a dimly lit room, dressed sharply in a green tailored jacket, microphone in hand. His expression wasn't glamorous or staged, it was real, focused, nervous, and in that moment, we saw not just a star, but a human being. Today, we're unpacking why that brief clip struck such a deep chord worldwide. Because behind the image of perfection was something far more powerful: vulnerability. This wasn't your average behind-the-scenes footage. This was Cha Eun-woo, unfiltered, stripped of the bright lights, the rehearsed confidence, and the polished poise we've come to expect. As he adjusted his mic and drew in a deep, steadying breath, something shifted. Fans noticed the tremble in his fingers, the heaviness in his eyes. There were no dramatic statements, no music swelling in the background. Just silence, sincerity, and a subtle tremor that spoke volumes. It was a moment that said, even now, after everything, I still feel it. That's why fans called it a portrait of courage, not because he looked fearless, but because he showed his fear and walked through it anyway. And the timing of this moment makes it even more profound. Just weeks before the performance, Cha Eun-woo had released a deeply personal song in tribute to his late friend and bandmate Moonbin 2, years after his passing. He wasn't just the performer on the track, he was the heart behind it. He coordinated the project, shaped every element of the tribute, and poured himself into it completely. It wasn't just a song. It was a letter of grief, of love, of remembrance. So when he stepped backstage, on the verge of delivering that emotion to the world, it wasn't just stage fright he was battling. It was the weight of memory, of responsibility, of wanting to get it right for a friend who could no longer stand beside him. But he didn't retreat. He took that breath, he steadied his hands, and he walked onto that stage. And that's the beauty of this moment. It shows us that Cha Eun-woo's nerves weren't a flaw. They were a sign of something deeper, someone who still feels everything. Someone who isn't just performing for fame or applause, but for connection. Someone who turns personal pain into universal meaning. That's the kind of artist he is. And we see it not just in that silent video, but in everything he's been doing: his emotionally charged role in Wonderful World, his upcoming film First Ride, and even his ambitious virtual reality concert Memories, set to reach fans in over 20 cities. With Memories, Cha Eun-woo is breaking new ground, bringing fans closer than ever in a groundbreaking digital experience. But through it all, he's never lost touch with what matters: staying human, staying real. That's what sets him apart. It's not just the visuals or the numbers, it's the heart. So the next time you watch that clip, him standing still, breathing deeply, looking almost fragile, remember, you're not just watching a K-pop idol, you're seeing a person who has faced loss, carried weight, and still chose to rise. That's what makes Cha Eun-woo unforgettable: not the fame, not the image, but the strength in his softness, the quiet resilience, and the courage to feel, even when it hurts. If this moment moved you too, go ahead and like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and hit that subscribe button, because moments like these are why we keep watching and why artists like Cha Eun-woo stay with us long after the lights go down.